These are the top 5 things that you need to watch out for when you're buying your next car at the dealership. If you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I've been in the car business most of my adult life, done sales to finance, now I negotiate car deals. Enough about me, let's talk about the dealership. You need to be careful with the keys to your trade. If you guys watched my videos before, you guys know I talk about a shopping phase and a buying phase. The shopping phase is when you're looking at cars not ready to buy. The buying phase is when you go to numbers. You need to separate these two to get the best possible experience buying a car. When you're in the shopping phase, you do not want to have a dealership appraise your car. So that means when you're test driving vehicles, you're holding onto your keys. So you have the option to leave. When you're in the buying phase, you're negotiating everything at home and not actually negotiating in the dealership. When we're talking about these two things, it's very important to hold on to your keys, because the second you give up those keys, the dealership now has control of your vehicle. And yes, they will give you your keys back, but depending on the dealership, sometimes this can take a while. Sometimes they got to find the manager. Sometimes they can't do this, and it's just a tactic to hold you there longer. Now, again, if it's a really good dealership, they will give you your keys back right off the bat, but it's definitely something that I don't recommend giving your keys up until you're ready to make that buy. Number 2 is the finance person or the finance manager. Now, when you're buying a car, once you've actually done everything with a salesperson, you will then do paperwork with a finance or a business manager. It doesn't matter if you're financing or not. It's the person that does your paperwork. But more importantly, it's the person that presents anything, your warranties, your add-ons, everything along those lines. And this person is by far the best salesperson in the building. I'm going to repeat that. This person is the best salesperson in the room. They have to sell thousands of dollars in products in a 30 to 50 minute span. So they have to be good at what they do. And normally the best salespersons get chosen for this spot. The reason why I put this on is that so many people underestimate it. They think that buying a car is all of it, and then they kind of take their guard down. They meet the finance person, and guess what? They lose thousands here. Now, there's some of these products that are cancelable, some of them that are not, but realistically, you need to watch out for it, because if you're not paying attention to the finance office, you could be costing yourself thousands. Number 3, the free snacks. You know, everybody thinks this is harmless, and they're just adding to customer service. Guys, this is a psychology trick. They are just trying to fatten you up so you're more tired and more likely to say yes. Is this one kind of a meme? Yes, eat the snacks. It's fine, guys. Actually, number 3 is the service department. And really, when I buy a car and I'm going to do my service there, thinking about it, I ask for a tour of the service department. If they flat out say, no, we don't do tours of the service department, red flag, I wouldn't do my service there. I think that they should be an open book back there. If they do, you want to see how the service advisors are. Do they all seem stressed and panicked, or do they come out and greet you and give you a service plan? When you actually go into the service bays areas, is it organized, is it clean, or is it a chaotic mess with a whole bunch of trash? These are things that I look at, because if they're going to be watching and maintaining my $40, $50, $60, $100,000 car, I want to make sure that place is pristine. Otherwise, I'll bring it somewhere else. You can also ask them how many master technicians they have. It's also a good sign to see how many techs that they actually have, or are they losing a whole bunch of techs? If they have, 5 or 10 master techs, that's a great sign. If they have one master tech, that's normally a red flag. Number 4 is the T-sheet, in particular the numbers on there. If you're focused on payments, you're already making a huge mistake. I have so many videos on that. You want to focus on the out the door number. You shouldn't be negotiating. But if you want to negotiate in store, you need to focus on the payment in the finance office and in the actual negotiating of the car. What you want to do is, let's just say you agree to $300 a month, and make sure you also understand what the term is. So many dealerships extend the term from 60 to 69 months, for example, or 66 months, to the point that people are like, hey, guess what? We got it done. Congratulations. And they're not really explaining that they extended the term to do that, which is costing you thousands. They didn't discount the car, they just extended the term. So when you're negotiating numbers, you want to look at every single part. When you say you're willing to do this price, did they discount the car, or did they just change the payments? Number 5 is a WEO, and you have to understand what a WEO is and how it can impact your car deal. If you guys don't know, a WEO is a document you're going to sign throughout the car purchase that basically says what we owe you, the dealership owes you in order to make this sale, and what you owe them to make this sale happen. It's just a list of promises. And the reason why this is important is so many times that when we're buying a car, there is a list of promises that we are promising to each other. Like, for example, I promise that I'm going to give you floor mats. I promise you I'm going to get a second key. I promise you that scratch on the car, I'm going to get it fixed. Anything that is promised, you need to have down on the WEO. If you do not, you can just throw it out that it might not ever get done, and you're just taking the dealership's word. Having something in writing that both parties sign is going to make it much easier to get this done, and also make sure you get a copy of that. I know it seems small, but I promise you, I've seen so many salespeople that just promise something without actually ever getting permission, and then when they actually go get it done, the manager just says no, and you're out of luck. If you made it this far, before you scroll away, today is the last day to apply for my position at the deal coordinator spot. 72 grand a year, 4 days of work week. It is an awesome position for somebody. So if you guys want that position, please, by all means, go apply. It's in my pinned videos. I'm going to change my pinned videos back to what they were before, but know that this is the last day for that. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. If you guys want to send deals I'm negotiating, I am posting a new picture once a day on Instagram. I'm going to keep trying that streak. It's a little bit of work, but it's not too bad. So I'll try to post a picture every single day of what we're negotiating here at Delivered. If you guys want something in particular, I want you to go to the comment section section and write it down. I respond to basically every comment, and I try to make video comments for any good ideas. So if you have a good idea, please put it in the video comment. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate everything. Like, follow, subscribe, and have a great day.